Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte. We are taking a look today at the Winnipeg Jets clinching a playoff spot in the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. We'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you guys like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, you guys know what to do. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and an even bigger subscribe down below. Well, let's take a look the Winnipeg Jets. So the Winnipeg Jets have clinched a playoff spot once again. And this is a little bit of a different situation for the Winnipeg Jets. 2 years ago, they were one of the best teams in their division. Last year, they just got into the postseason. And this year, I don't know what to think. It seems like they're an in-between of a division winning contender and also a team that is on the fringe of making the playoffs. They are in that perfect mix. And especially with how they played over the last couple of weeks, I would definitely have to think there is a little bit of concern in the big Winnipeg city, because there is a team right now that has been a little bit shaky over the past couple weeks. But the good news is their goaltender, Connor Hellebuyck, throughout most of this season is probably behind Andrei Vasilevskiy, more than likely the second most consistent goaltender in the NHL. Which is the good news for the Winnipeg Jets. And the other good news is they are in the Stanley Cup playoffs. You know what's even better news? They could likely, more than likely, play the Edmonton Oilers in the first round, which is a good thing and a bad thing, right? You do have to play Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, but is that better than what you may have to deal with up the road in Toronto? That's part of the debate. So Winnipeg is playing for something here down the stretch. Montreal is only 2 points back of them. They did finish their season tonight, so that is good news here for the Winnipeg Jets. But again, this is a situation where you have a team in Winnipeg that just kind of was okay throughout most of the year. They never really were the best team in that division. I mean, they showed points of that. But especially with how things have gone recently, that little bit of concern in Winnipeg has absolutely risen. You look at the top point producers, though, for the Jets. You have Mark Scheifele leading the way by 10 points. Mark Scheifele with 56 points this season. Nikolai Ehlers 10 points below him, 46 points. You've got Nikolai Ehlers, Kyle Connor, Andrew Kopp, Blake Wheeler, Neil Pionk, Paul Stastny, and Adam Lowry. Neil Pionk has been a real nice contributor to this team. Again, he is one of those defensemen that he's got the most points on this team out of all their defensemen. So he's really stepped up big time since that trade with the Jacob Trouba deal. Didn't look like a great trade at the time, and really for the first little while for the Winnipeg Jets, but Neil Pionk has started to develop into that defenseman for the Winnipeg Jets, which is a very nice thing to see. And in between the pipes, like I said, Connor Hellebuyck has been very good. Laurent Brossoit has also been very solid. So you wonder if there'd be some debate going into the playoffs, but I would have to assume it will be Connor Hellebuyck starting in the postseason here for the Winnipeg Jets. Like I said, the likely matchup is the Edmonton Oilers. At this point, it would be the Edmonton Oilers, but if things turn around and maybe Montreal gets that third spot, they would play Toronto. And I would have to think the Oilers are a better matchup for Winnipeg over Toronto. But this is a great opportunity for the Jets in what most would consider a weaker division. This is an opportunity for the Jets. If they go on a run, they added Pierre-Luc Dubois in that Laine Dubois deal. So they obviously think they can do something here. And this is a team that, let's be honest, they have not been where they were a couple years back. But this could be the year. If maybe they don't get their butts kicked in the first two rounds, like some of these teams coming out of the East and the Central Division, there is a chance that Winnipeg goes into a conference final and maybe isn't as beat up as some of those other teams, and it could be an advantage for that team coming out of the North Division. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I know it's been rough for those Jet fans out there over the past couple of weeks. I know as an Islander fan, it's been pretty rough. Kind of a similar boat in that regard. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think of the Winnipeg Jets? And how far in this year's postseason will they go? Will they win the Scotia North Division, get through those first two rounds? Or will they get beat by a team like Montreal or Edmonton or even Toronto? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, you guys know what to do. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and an even bigger subscribe down below. As always, guys, Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.